Hola chicas, ¿qué tal? Welcome to this new week video. I'm back on my let's apply to jobs on LinkedIn mood. So I went through kind of a downward vibe last week. Realized I actually kind of needed my meds still to function like a proper human being, to sleep better and whatever, and I've been taking them for 2 days now and I actually been sleeping way better. So yeah, that's the goal. 2 hours per day, going back on LinkedIn, applying to jobs, and we're gonna get down with the books grind. I have 5 books that I want to finish this week. I have 4 physical ones and 1 on my Kindle app on my phone. So let's try this. So I haven't talked to you in a hot minute. It's already like 2 p.m. I had breakfast, a full-on breakfast with an espresso tonic. And my laptop is about to die, but I've been basically recording the voiceovers for my TikToks, and I just wanted to take you on the process of what I do. Today on hashtag mentally unstable ? I will change a style, just do the word by word one, put the font as Montserrat because that's my favorite, and the last touch up I do is the format. I don't like uppercases. I type every single thing. My phone is on lower cases. I don't like uppercases, so that's just the whole thing I do. But as I said in this video, I had stopped taking the meds, and I did realize how bad I was feeling, or how bad like my mental health was before that. As I said, I do think I need some ADHD meds, at least for now, for the time being, to help me just, you know, get back into the groove, to one point not needing them anymore, because I didn't need them before and I was fine. I had some anxiety bursts, but they were totally manageable, but right now it's just getting out of hand. So I need to buy bread because I don't have bread anymore, and I use this mainly for my breakfast, and I'll go grab bread once my computer shut down, lol. And then I'll go to the library, I think. And I'm boiling water because I want to bring mate with me. My drink of choice today. I was gonna watch a movie, but I really want to keep on reading this book. I'm now at page like 199 to 100. I'm finally getting into it, so I really want to keep on reading, and I'm just gonna eat my sandwich. I was gonna watch a movie, but I got so into the book that because I know which movie I wanted to watch, but I'd rather read the book, so. I decided to change the theme of the week of the vlog. It's reading only physical books for a week because I really want to get down with the physical books I have. I have 4 of them. One that I'm currently like at page 200. Then I have these 2, and then I have the Poppy War. So I have an excuse to start the Poppy War. No matter what. So that's the plan for the week. Here's my breakfast. It's a sandwich with scrambled eggs, avocado, and this is turkey ham too. Some carrots. I have a strawberry flavored milk, Nesquik one. And I have my book, but I don't think I'll be reading right now. And my thing is to watch Phineas and Ferb in the morning because I haven't watched season 5 completely. So yeah, I'm watching the new season. Can we please take a moment to see that I actually did an effort and I put another necklace, which I haven't been wearing in 3 weeks. We're getting there. Still no rings, still no makeup, apart from my lips and my brows, but that's been a statement since I was like 15 that I don't leave my house without doing my brows and my lips. It's not even I leave my house, it's I don't just go around doing my day even if I stay at home without brows on. But now we have necklaces. I liked it. I think it's a 3.5 out of 5 and not a 4 because there were a lot of characters there and I kept on getting lost because we kept on switching point of views in the same chapter. So I was kind of getting lost. I thought at one point I had caught up on like the ending. I caught up on some things and then still was surprised by the ending, so I was like, oh dang, it was really well done. But there were a lot of characters. I kept on getting lost in the story. I was like, who is talking? Who is that person? What does that person has to do with that? So I think I'm gonna go for this one and then it will be this one. It felt like a book I would like to annotate, so I brought my sticky notes. I brought this. I decided on these based on what I saw on the internet and on Instagram. Thank you to this bestie here who's called some Reader Abby. I'm finally putting some efforts into how I dress, please. I'm still wearing the same 2 pants, which are these, or my jeans, which are here. I'm not wearing anything else, or I'm not wearing a skirt and an oversized sweater, which is usually this one. Still basically wearing the same outfits, but you know, I spiced it up. I put on a dress, so we're doing things. I'm not freaking out. I'm not freaking out. I'm absolutely not freaking out. Oh my god. My room's a mess. I'm still having a hard time waking up. I haven't eaten breakfast. I'm gonna take breakfast right now quickly. A quick sandwich, and then I'm gonna head to the library to still apply and then read and then go do some groceries. I have to go to Carrefour because I need to pick up a special thing, not a special thing, but Actimels, like a 0 lactose, lactose-free Actimels that I can only buy at that store. That's the only store in town that sells it, so I have to go over there. But yeah, that's what my day is gonna look like. At book 2 of the week, which is not fast compared to last week and the week prior, but with ball. I do think I'm tired. I can't wake up even with the meds. Like, it's terrible. I don't know why I'm having such a bajón, but this is what's happening right now, so I need to pull through and hope for the better. And yeah, that's it.
Amenazó a sonidistas, bailarines para que se bajen del evento.
Oh boy, I just finished this, and as you can tell, there's a lot of annotations. There, at one point, I literally wrote an entire thing, if I can find it, but like, which are all these colors. But here, there's also 2 blues, one blue that is reread that whenever you need it, because you need to reread it, and another is a darker shade of blue because at the end of the book she reaches 30 and I'm not 30 yet, I'm still 28, freshly 28. So it's reread it when you're 30 and see what you think about it, like the things you annotated, how do you feel about it now that you are 30, that you annotated at 28. It was really insightful, it was really something, it was a ride, it was a ride. I saw myself in a lot of things, and others I was just like, oh my gosh, we did not, no, I could not be farther from what you were at this moment in your life. It was really interesting though to see that perspective. I recognize a lot of the things I've been through, the things my friends been through and whatever, and it was really insightful. My review on Fable that I'm gonna also publish on Goodreads, I'm gonna do it right now. I give it a 5-star. This was amazing for me, I loved it. My review on Fable says, I said put 5 stars. This hit everything it had to hit. It also rang true when needed. IDK if I need a hug, or finally send that hinge message, lol. That's how I feel about this book. I have to leave my house in 3 hours. It's actually 1:05. So let's start this. You can't see it, but I'm at like 1/3 of the book and I just cried heavily. I'm gonna go to the movie theater whilst keep on reading this, but this is heavy. Came back from the movie theater and just finished this. It broke me. I was crying all afternoon whilst reading this. Wow, powerful. I can't. But yeah, it broke me. It really broke me. It broke my heart. I'm so sad. 5 stars.
I did say I was gonna start this one, and I started it. I'm at page 10, but I want to finish annotating this one so I can finish one more physical book before the end of the week. It's Sunday currently, but I'm pretty sure I can. And since my week started on Tuesday and on Monday, maybe we can make it.
I just finished my 4th book of the week, which was Percy Jackson and Titan's Curse. In a week, I finished 4 books and started a 5th one, which is The Puppy War. I'm like at page 20 probably, but we started it. We finished first Buried Angel, which was thriller, which I hadn't read in a while, so that was really fun. Really liked it. Then we read Everything I Know About Love, and as you can see, I had a field day annotating it. It was really insightful, and I really needed to read something like that. I even have post-its for me to read that when I turn 30, because some of the chapters, as I said, are when the author was 30, so to revisit. Then I read in one day White Chrysanthemum. I cried a lot. That was heavy, beautiful book, would recommend to everyone. And then I started Puppy War, but I realized I could finish this one. I had started a bit, before, because, and I've read this book already like 5 times probably, but I listened to it 5 times. This is the first time I'm reading it on paper, because this is the only copy of the Percy Jackson books I own actually. I'm trying to get them all. But I really wanted to annotate it because, one, it's my favorite book from the entire Percy Jackson and the Olympian series. That's my favorite one. And I really wanted to annotate it because every single time I listen to it, I'm like, haha, this is so funny. So my tags for this one was really funny. I have one tag that says lol, the other one that says ah, the other one says prophecy related, whatever, and the last one is should have seen it coming. Because it's like, now in hindsight, I'm reading, I'm like, oh my gosh, it was right there. So that was the tags. I don't know if I'm gonna buy yet the Burning God and Dragon something something. I can't remember the name of the 2 other, because I do have them on my Kindle. So I might read this physically. I will read this physically, but the next 2 probably will read them on my Kindle, and then I will buy them because I have every book by R.F. Kuang. She is my favorite author so far. She is my favorite one, so I will definitely buy them, but I think for now I will only read this one physically. The rest I will read on my Kindle. But yeah, so that's the last one I have to read, and then I will be done with every physical book I have, and I will be going on reading a lot on my Kindle because I have a lot of books to read on my Kindle. Actually, this is the last physical book I'm reading, and then I will go on to finish the Crowns of Nyaksha series that I have the other books that I'm reading that on my Kindle, and I'm reading Silver Nitrate on my phone on the Kindle app. Those are the 3 books I'm reading next week, or for the foreseeable future. I don't know how long it's gonna take me to read this.